The big news story this week has been related to the removal of Confederate statues. It's created yet another huge divide in our country, which has led to political discord and violence. It seems we are a very divided nation. I don't know how we are ever going to be able to heal these wounds, Guru. It seems like we are revisiting the issues of the Civil War, which was fought 150 years ago. How do you see this situation getting resolved?
This is a tough one, King. If you take away the violence, if you ignore what the president said or didn't say, quite frankly, this is how democracy works. People have different opinions, and they should have and do have the right to express them, and others have the right to disagree. And we have to protect those rights no matter how vile we find some of these points of view are. So this is really testing our democracy in terms of people being able to express themselves. Now, I don't believe that the statues are the real issue. And I saw the other day that Charles Barkley, Sir Charles, really said something that hit home with me. And I'm going to quote him here. He said, "I think if you ask most black people, to be honest, they ain't thought a day in their lives about those stupid statues. What we as black people need to do, we need to worry about getting our education. We need to stop killing each other. We need to try to find a way to have more economic opportunity and things like that." I think he nails it as far as how I see it. Look, these statues, they're stone and metal. And I don't know whether they should be left up or taken down. I completely understand that they do offend people. And if we really knew that they solved the race issues that we have in this country by removing them, then I fully support removing all of them. Whatever it would take for us as a country to really get along and stop with the racism and the prejudice and all those things. But those statues being taken down, unfortunately, are not going to achieve that. Now, people are really emotional and they're passionate about this issue, and they're also angry. And let's face it, people don't make good decisions when they're angry. I know I haven't. I know decisions that I've made when I've been either highly emotional or angry, and I look back many, many times, I say, I really shouldn't have done that. I really should have thought a little bit more. So I think right now we need to take a step back and we need to look at this situation with great circumspect as to what we do next. Look, let's work on what's causing racism so people are not going to be joining vile groups like the neo-Nazis and the KKK and any other group that is hating another group of people for no reason. These Confederate statues have been up for a long time. They're symbolic of our history, and they're also symbolic of what the Confederacy stood for. But what I say is this: let's really focus on substance instead of the headlines. Let's look at how we fix things going forward, and let's see where that takes us. But certainly, people hating other people, unacceptable. People damaging other public property, unacceptable. And of course, more than anything, the violence, unacceptable.